What's up, everybody? This is xSiin, and today I'm doing a commentary about my most recent physical altercation. Um, I posted on Facebook what do people want me to talk about, and some people said life stories, like fights or funny stuff that I did or embarrassing moments. And I figured this was the most recent thing that was actually interesting because my life is pretty boring. As you can see, the gameplay is not full games; they're just quick clips. The first two were from Infection because I was screwing around in there, and the rest are normal shenanigans. So I guess I'll get to the story. So in my orchestra class, there is I'm a bass player, and there's 5 of us. I'm third base, and then there's 2 in front of me. The second base, I don't know why he's honestly second base. He shows up maybe like once a week, and I show up every day. And then the first base is a super arrogant piece of shit, and the second base is an idiot too, but he's never there, so I don't really care as much. But the first base is arrogant as hell, and he acts like he is just the god of the world because he is just so great at playing bass. He's in 2 bands and all this, and oh, he's so great. And I don't like that. I don't like arrogant people, so I ignore everything he says, even if he's like giving me instruction. I just shut the hell up. I don't act like an arrogant fuck, and then I'll listen to you. So we were preparing for a concert, and we had a limited number of stands. There's 5 of us, and there were 3 stands, I think, and I had 1. And he decided that he was gonna take mine. So he starts to pull it away, and I'm like pushing him back, like, "Whoa, get the hell out of here! This is my stand. Go find your own." And then he decides to smack all my music on the floor. And well, that was a bad choice. So while I'm picking it up, he takes a stand, and I grab it back and kind of shove him back with my elbow. Then he decides to hit me in the back. So I turned around, and I basically smacked him right over a chair, then picked him up and slammed him into the wall and started choking him after I threw him over another chair, basically. And then he was so stunned that I was like not gonna put up with his bullshit, because he probably expected that he could probably just push me around because he's the epic bass player. And I don't really put up with anyone's bullshit. If you're gonna treat me like shit, I'm gonna flip out and I'm gonna get pissed. And to some people, it may not seem like I should have gotten mad, but I get mad pretty easily, and I don't put up with bullshit. So I slam him into the wall, and his head hit the wall hard, and I started choking him against the wall because I wasn't gonna deal with this shit. And then this girl, her name's Brenda, she freaks out because she knows that I am not gonna, she knew I was gonna beat the shit out of him and just punch the shit out of his face in the wall. And she freaks out and she's like, "Q, what the fuck? What are you doing?" Because by the way, I don't know if you guys knew this, my name's Quentin. I go by Q though. And she was like, "Oh shit, he's gonna kill him." And I probably was gonna put him in the hospital, honestly, if she didn't stop me. So I realize what I'm doing, and I shove him over another chair, and then I back off, and I'm just like, "Oh, whoops, my bad." And then he sits there, and he's like, because I would be expelled if I were to get in another fight at my school. So he sits there and keeps being arrogant because his idea is that for me to attack him again, and then he'd have me get expelled, which I was like, damn it, I fucking can't beat the shit out of him. And I asked him, do you want to fight after school, go in an alleyway or something? And he actually turned that down because he knew I would kick the shit out of him. What's funny though is that he's 18 and I'm 16, and it's hilarious to me that someone 2 years older than me and is so arrogant, and then they get their ass kicked by someone younger. It's funny. I mean, if a 10-year-old was talking shit to if a 12-year-old was talking shit to a 10-year-old, and then the 10-year-old kicked his ass, how funny would that be? That's kind of what I think of it as. So that was a quick story. I know it wasn't like that massive or of a beating or whatever, but I have more if you guys want to hear it. Gameplay's wrapping up. Bye, guys.